Hey everyone, this is Kenji López-Alt, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to walk you through one of my favorite weeknight recipes, GONGBAO chicken, all in real time, start to finish. Here we go. So we're going to start by rubbing just a thin coating of oil into the bottom of a wok that's set over the very highest heat I have. The reason we're not adding all the oil from the beginning is because we don't want that oil to burn. Really, this thin coat of oil is just there to give us an indication of when the wok is hot enough. So I know that by the time that the oil starts smoking heavily, the wok is probably at about 450 to 500 degrees, and that's about the temperature we want to prevent anything from sticking. So now that the oil is this hot, we're going to add fresh oil to it, a few tablespoons of oil. This is just canola oil, by the way. Any neutral oil will work. Peanut oil, safflower, anything like that. We're adding some fresh oil, and that way that oil is hot, nothing's going to stick to the pan, but the oil is also not going to burn and taste rancid. Now, once the oil is in there, I'm going to add some arbol chilies. This is 10 arbol chilies that I've snipped and removed the seeds, along with a teaspoon of Szechuan peppercorns. And we just want to barely infuse that flavor in there. Don't let it go for more than a few seconds, or you're going to risk burning them. So pretty much immediately, I'm going to add in this chicken. This is 12 ounces of chicken breast that I've marinated for about 20 minutes with a teaspoon of Xioshing wine, 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of coarse cornstarch, and a big pinch of kosher salt. Now, even though Kung Pao chicken is not one of those dishes that really emphasizes that smoky wok hei, that breath of a wok flavor, we still don't want this chicken to steam, so we really don't want to overcrowd the pan. I wouldn't cook more than about 12 ounces at a time. If you want to cook for more than 2 people, this makes 2 servings. If you want to cook for more than 2 people, cook the chicken in batches and store it in a bowl on the side, and then add it all back together before adding the sauce at the end. So as soon as that chicken starts to look white on the outside, we don't want it to cook all the way through because it'll keep cooking. We add our aromatics. So that's 4 cloves of garlic that I've thinly sliced, along with about an inch of ginger that I've cut into fine julienne matchsticks. If you don't have those knife skills, you can always just push it through a garlic press or grate it on a microplane. Now we're also adding 6 scallions that I've cut into 1 centimeter pieces, just the white and pale green parts, along with 3/4 of a cup of roasted peanuts. And you'll notice basically the chicken, the peanuts, and the scallions are all cut into about the same size and shape. This is to make it cook evenly and so that you can pick it up easily with chopsticks. So once those scallions heat through, all that's left is adding the sauce, which I've pre-mixed in a bowl on the side. I have a tablespoon of honey, 2 tablespoons of Chinkiang or black vinegar, you could also use balsamic vinegar, a tablespoon of Xioshing wine, 2 teaspoons of light soy sauce, and a half teaspoon of cornstarch that I've just stirred together with a fork. Now, you'll see my wok was actually a little bit too hot right there, so as soon as I poured in that sauce, that cornstarch kind of clumped up and thickened, so it's not really spreading around the pan, around the food evenly. This is a problem, but it's a very easy problem to fix. All we're going to do is add a bit of water or chicken broth, about a tablespoon at a time. We're going to pour it into the pan and just toss to combine. And as soon as that sauce turns nice and glossy and coats the food, we know that we are done. This is not one of those sort of Chinese-American style dishes that has a ton of sauce that you're going to, like, say, pour over your rice or something. You really just want a thin coating of sauce that barely coats each piece of food with flavor. And that's about it. Weeknight meals don't get much faster or more flavorful than this. Spicy, sweet, acidic, very simple, but very complex. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you make it. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. You'll find the complete recipe in the description below, and go to kenjilopezalt.com to sign up for my newsletter for news on my books, videos, recipes, and all that other fun stuff. Thanks!